All right, this is part two. I'll talk for maybe 5, 10 minutes, and I'll shut this camera off here. And I'll watch my video. Then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll make my Hollywood news episode, my second episode later on today. You guys better enjoy the series as much as I can. You know how you see John Cappy, Rob May Burnett, Neil Toos, Star Wars Theory, right? Overlord DVD. You see what? You see what? Midnight Edge, Critical Drinker. They're all movie fans, obviously. Yeah, they're gonna be drooling over my my Zanes. Oh my god, did you see that fucking trailer? Yeah, you see the beautiful world of the North and the South, the demonic beings of Aratat, and you see like the action scenes. Says, holy shit, I can't wait to see this movie. Yeah, I'm saying yeah. Now when you watch Avatar, the world feels so real. Yeah, the world of Zanes will feel so real. The revolutionary technology, yeah, man. The action scenes will feel real. Right, yeah. So, spoiler, I'm giving you a little spoiler. Spoiler alert, Tactius does fight Aratat in the end of the movie, obviously. It's, as you would expect, obviously. It's a big spoiler alert. Yeah, think of a remember that epic battle that Neo had with Smith? Well, think of a battle more epic than that when I'm fighting Aratat. Yeah. Looking at an epic battle, man. And Aratat and more demons. Looking at a powerful story. I'm an agony when the 20,000 demonic army approached the walls of Zanus. Look at an amazing story. You're gonna feel for imagine like real like demonic beings 3 times scarier than like the Orkai and Ringwraiths Lord of the Rings, and they're approaching the wall, man. A 20,000 army. Twice the size of that Orkai army in Two Towers for the Helm's Deep War, yeah. The Helm's Deep, the Battle of Hornsburg, yeah. Think of what Peter will even tell me. I don't know. Once the concept arts are now done, obviously, Peter will even tell me he'll tell me he'll be like, Ivan. You know, he's like, holy shit, man. You know, what I'm saying he sees John Haldum drew the pictures for the world building. He drew the pictures for the demonic beings. Peter Jackson's like, holy shit, Ivan. He's all happy, you know, because I gave him an unlimited budget, obviously. He's like, Ivan, this movie will have. You have no idea how much buzz this movie will have, Ivan. People will tell me, Ivan, prepare Ivan for a wonder, Ivan. You're looking at a beautiful world better than even James. Ivan, remember James Cameron's Avatar? I'm like, yeah, your world will look 2 or 3 times better than that, Ivan. It looks so real, but more natural, obviously. Remember my battle of Hornburg battle in Two Towers, Ivan? Yeah, yeah. It'll make my world look bad. Looking at like unheard of action scenes. Remember my Orkai rings and Rings Lord of the Rings? Oh yeah, here, yeah. Eritad, Ephesus, and all of them are gonna make my rings Orkai look good. You'll tell me that, no said. Live, this movie will have crazy buzz, man. You're looking at a powerful story, man. Like you, the prince, fighting this devil. Ivan, you and your actors are gonna be legends. Hence why whenever I hire the guy to speak for my trailer, I'm gonna have him say a legend is born. A legend is born, which is me, obviously. Takis, a legend is born. It's a powerful story. Everton number demons, yeah, man. A legend is born, yeah. Feel for the characters. Are you ready to witness the devil himself? You know what I'm saying? Get it only on 4K Blu-ray, only on Amazon, coming soon, Christmas 2030. You know, because I might release Zanus towards Christmas, perhaps, like Lord of the Rings movies. I might release it early December, or I might release it around Halloween, maybe. Chances are I'm going to be releasing Zanus in the fall, because it'll take the special effects team probably a good 8 months to edit the movie. So if they start in I don't know, I'll release Zanus maybe September, August, maybe October, November around there. Perhaps, probably maybe August around there. I'll release Zanus. August is a good time to release the movie. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, you guys have no idea how much buzz. People, Ivan, get ready for this crazy buzz, Ivan. You look at something crazy, man. You look at something worldwide buzz. I can't wait to experience this buzz with you, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? He's all happy. Because Peter's my star director. He's directing the movie, and he knows the movie will have crazy worldwide buzz. That's why for Zane's guaranteed I'm gonna go tour for that. I'm gonna go on that behind the scenes world tour. It won't be in the public eye. It'll be behind the scenes. You guys are left behind. You already deserve. You're gonna wish it was in the public eye, but you chose to keep it behind the scenes as you already deserve. You're left out, and you don't get to see my speaking for the world tour. You don't get to see me speaking for the world tour live, or have it all, or see it on YouTube. Yeah, it's all behind. Fans will post tiny clips of it, but it won't be posted anywhere in the public eye, because you guys chose to keep behind the scenes. It's finally gonna hit your minds. Yeah, we made the wrong choice. Yes, you chose to keep behind the scenes and see my sex over having me be in the public eye and being saved and what? And never know it's like me have sex instead you chose to be left behind and see my sex and cause the rest of my life and kill me and be left behind because you guys are stupid people. You made the wrong choice, obviously. You made the wrong choice. There. Yeah, man, Zayn's why I'm crazy with my buzz. That's been crazy, man. That's why Peter and John Boyega, Von Jose, Carl Urban, and all them are gonna beg. Ivan, please, can I be in your Great Escape? Like, no, guys, you're not good for the movie. Ivan, I don't want to go to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to Hollywood, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to go to Hollywood. I know the company's running to Hollywood, but you get what you deserve. You're gonna go back to Hollywood and left behind. I'm not gonna save you for the Great Escape. You're not good for that movie. Think about it. These actors in Hollywood know they're gonna be famous. What? They're going to be famous in Hollywood. They're world famous now. And even then, they still rather work for me. Why? Because my company's brand in Hollywood. And what? And they don't want to be left behind. Those are the two reasons they're going to beg. My company is better than Hollywood. Hollywood does not spoil the actors like I'm spoiling them. They don't pay the actors the kind of money I'm paying them on average, right? And what? And at the same time, they know they're not going to get this kind of buzz in Hollywood for their movies. They were saved. They don't want to be left behind. That's why they're going to beg, obviously. That's why they're going to beg, obviously. Look, John, Avon, Jose, Ariana Grande, Carl Urban, Don Cheadle, Idris Elba, Andy Serkis, you can shed tears and even cry, you know what I'm saying, because you don't want to be left behind. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to go back to Hollywood left behind. You know what I'm saying? I was nice to say you for this movie for 4 years, almost 5 years of your life. You got your check. Now you're going to go back to Hollywood. I launched your career. You're welcome. You're going to be a side tangent. You're going to be left behind. You get what you deserve. Yeah. It's been crazy, man, for saying this, yeah, man. And so once I sign the actors, obviously, and I take them out to my dinner at Boston Pizza, I want to brag to the world. I'm like, cheers, guys. We're going to be famous movie stars. To movie stardom. To the Zane's family. Guys, are you ready to go on this horrific journey with me? Peter, are you ready to go on this horrific journey with me? I am ready, Ivan. Guillermo del Toro, are you ready to go on this journey with me? This horrific journey with me? We're ready, Ivan. Fran, are you ready to go on this journey with me? We're ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're ready, guy. We're ready, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? And you give it cheers. And it's not just the actors. Peter Jackson, even though he's not acting in the movie, he's going to be directing like a demonic army, man. All these actors wearing these demonic masks, which can psychologically affect you. Whenever you see people in Halloween wear creepy masks, that gives you goosebumps a little bit. Yeah, Eric and them are going to be like literal demons, man. And Peter will be staring at a demonic mask, directing the actors for Eritat and Ephesus and the demonic army. The first unit director team, second unit director team are going to be directing these demonic beings, yeah. Psychologically affect you. That's why you got to hire a psychologist for that. I don't have to hire a psychologist, but I'm scared if I don't hire a psychologist, some actors might have a mental breakdown because Eritat and them are demons. They're looking at the most horrific beings in movie history. Heath Ledger... I now come to understand that Heath Ledger obviously needed a psychologist to play that psychotic Joker. And because Heath Ledger was so affected by playing like a psychotic Joker, he pretty much committed suicide. He didn't commit suicide. He took pills, obviously, and he never woke up. He was found dead in his hotel, whatever it is. Had he had a psychologist, the psychologist probably would have helped him get through it. So Heath Ledger was affected by playing a psychotic Joker. And yet Eric will make Heath Ledger's Joker look good, man. Like you're looking at like the devil himself, man. And that's why the actor for Eric has to protect himself mentally, and you need to have a psychologist to make sure he's okay. So if Benjamin Cumberbatch is chosen for Eric or William Dafoe, you need to have them psychologists be with them. That way they're okay, as they're going to be wearing this demonic mask and playing as a devil, man. You're looking at the devil himself. Even whoever's chosen for Eric, even he will be like, Ivan, I'm gonna be wearing that mask, but yeah, man, you're gonna have to prep yourself mentally. You're gonna be wearing this demonic mask. Yeah, Ivan, thank you for hiring a psychologist. I'm gonna need a psychologist. Yeah, you're gonna be playing a demonic being, wearing that demonic mask is already freaky enough. And you know what I'm saying? And you have to play this demonic this demonic character. Yeah, you need a psychologist to make sure the actor's okay. To make sure Peter's okay. As Peter will be directing what? Peter will be directing these demonic beings, man. Or Mel Gibson if I choose Mel or Peter. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why Zayn Swap crazy what was. Yeah, man. That's why Zayn's actors are lucky, man. I'm gonna be I don't know, 2026, 2027 around there, I'll be starting. I'll be hard at work in the office with my wife for the Zane's movie project, guys. And you're taking for granted. That's like 4 years from now. Yeah. I'm almost done my book. Early next year I'll be done editing my book. I'm gonna go re-edit it again. I'll take a couple months. And I'll get it copyrighted, and 2024 should be the year I pay the fee. Because my step parents told me in a couple years they want me out of the house. Because I'm not getting any younger. I'm 30 years old now. My step parents told me, Ivan, we're retiring in a couple years now. We want you out of the house in what? In what? In two what? In 2 years. But by then, my book will be done. And because the gatekeepers know they lock the doors on me, they have to, the true nature will show. Yeah, Ivan wrote his book. We lock the doors on him. He can't make money. He needs to make money for himself. Because they don't want me making that kind of money. They don't want me making my $10.5 million and mainly being with my wife. Your true nature will and their true nature will show. You're going to trap me with sharing your death. Or running off, obviously. Because you don't want... The main reason why they're going to try me there because they don't want to be with VJ. That's what the essence of this whole thing's about. You guys envy my relationship with my wife. Hence why you're going to trap me with sharing your death. Obviously. At the same time, they don't want me making that kind of money. They don't want me being king. Yeah, I don't want Ivan being fresh. I don't want him having a fresh VJ smoking hot going beauty. I don't want Ivan to stay young forever. I don't want him again going beard. I don't want him getting his full grown beard. Because I guarantee VJ's blues triggers a full grown beard, obviously. I don't want him getting a fresh VJ. I don't want him to be king and be a billionaire and have that kind of money. We want him to have like 5 million in his bank, 10 million in his bank. While we get to take all his money and make our business. They're crazy people, obviously. That's why God gave him the keys. They don't want me making $10.5 million. All the gatekeepers in the world don't want Ivan America to make that kind of money. Yeah, we don't want Ivan to have that kind of control. We don't want Ivan to start his Sky Source company and make his like $40 billion off the movie merch. Gatekeeper level money, right? We want him to make his like $20 million off the movie, or 1 million, 2, 3, 10 million in Hollywood, and we take all his money because they're crazy people, obviously. Yeah, hence why your true nature will show. Well, then once I find out how wicked you are, I'm gonna shed my tears, I'll be a bit excited, obviously, because I know all I have to do is get this over with, and I'll be king, obviously. But at the same time, I'm going to be stressed out. I'm going to cry tears. There's nothing worse than knowing you're going to suffer death. Like, everything goes black in you, and I have to rely on my father to what? To wake me up, obviously, from death. To resurrect my body from death. Because I'm the source of life, and I'm God. I'm God's son, obviously. Don't hate me, guys. I will wake up. Then once I wake up, I pay my debt, I'm taking my wife, and I'm peacing out, and you're left behind. You're not saved. I'm going to start that Sky Source company. I'm going to live that amazing life with my wife, and you're left behind. You got to deserve, man. Sarah? The Hollywood actors are going to go touring with me for Zanus. If I go touring. High chance I will go touring. They're going to be flying on my $300 million jet. And my nice jet. And staying in all these nice suites for the tour. I can easily afford it. The actors will all be staying at luxury hotel suites for the tour. And I'll have them have limo services. And I'll pay for their feeding. I'll find a top-notch buffet company. So the best way to make sure everyone's fed well, find a top-end buffet restaurant for the touring. In Canada, America, Europe, China, find a nice buffet restaurant in that city. That way the actors are well fed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you have them stay in nice suites, a luxury hotel, with jacuzzi, and nice $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 night suites, obviously. And you have limo services for them. If they want to go see a movie, if they want to go to this store to buy clothes, you have limo drivers taking them to all these places. And while I go touring, you're looking at constant trends with the fans worldwide, and these actors are going to fill on top of the world. They're probably that buzz for Zans, yeah. And for my speaking for the world tour, you're looking at venues of like 20, 30, 40,000 fans, something crazy. It's not like 5,000 fans in Comic-Con. No, it's like 20,000, 10,000, 15,000, like 30,000 fans. Something crazy, man. If I go touring, it's not guaranteed I'm gonna go touring. There's a high chance I might not go touring. High chance I'll just, after I film Zane's, no one will call me. I'll just do post production, and I end it off with a red carpet and a 2-day party at the luxurious Birchenstark Hotel in Switzerland. And that's why Peter and all the actors have a blast, or Mel Gibson and all the actors have a blast. Yeah, but they're lucky, man. They're gonna be part of this amazing movie. Trust me, guys. Before I shut this camera off here, once you read my book, it'll finally hit your mind. Yeah, I see Ivan's point. If you turn this kind of movie to, if you adapt this kind of story, and you have Ivan act as Prince Takis, VJ as the love of his life, obviously. I spoiled the story for you a little bit. Spoiler alert, right? And what? And you put $1 billion towards this kind of story, have unheard of world building, better than James Cameron's Avatar Pandora. Action scenes is better than the Battle of Hornsburg in Two Towers, and the Pelennor battle in The Return of the King, and horror 3 times scarier than Pennywise the Clown and the Orkheim remakes Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I can see this. I can see this being like the greatest story ever told. Yes, greatest movie story ever told. Yeah, man. I think Zane's will top The Godfather. It will top the Star Wars originals. It will top Lord of the Rings. It will top The Matrix. As a trilogy, it will top it all. Individually, you can argue some of the movies are better if you want, obviously, but as a trilogy, I don't think anything will top that. As a consistent trilogy, as a whole trilogy, I don't think anything will top that. Yeah, I don't think anything will ever top this, man. This is like an untoppable trilogy. Yeah, it's an amazing story, man. When you read my book, you'll see what I mean. So before I shut the account here, my book I will sell the ebook for $22, and the print I'll sell for $100. If you don't want to pay your $100, pay your $22, read it on your laptop or your iPad. If you want to get the nice print collection, you can pay your $100, and it's the best $100 you'll ever spend in your life. Such a good book, you'll even get takeout while you read the book. That's how good my book is. I wrote a masterpiece. All these people around the world are going to get takeout when they read my book. Oh my god, this book is sick. I want to order my McDonald's, my pizza, my shawarma, my Paul's chicken, I'm going to get my Subway. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my KFC. I'm going to get my Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my chips, my drinks, and I'm going to binge this shit. It's a fucking amazing story. Yeah, man. Better than even Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, man. Anyways, here's this video. It's Ivan Man. I'm signing up. Peace.